Today is day 45 of training with the Dragon Slayer. This year's shikai zangetsu, my warm-up sword, as you all know. And just like on day, I think 44 or maybe 43, I was doing defensive training for the first time, and I want to give that another shot. I read your comments. You guys gave me some great suggestions for defensive training and form and stuff. One of them being, when I parry, well, don't have it on my shoulder, because when I block, that's just going to go straight into my shoulder. So hold it up, which is incredibly difficult with a 40-pound sword. But if I do have it on my shoulder, when I bring it down, instead of just dropping it, get into the practice of swinging out of it to add to the combo in the fight. So I block and then drop and swing it, which could be something cool. I don't know. We can give it a shot. I think I should warm up a bit with the shikai zangetsu sword first and just see how it goes. Basically, block, swing out. Oh man, I definitely need to work on the stance for that, because I want to stand like this and block, because that's how I brace. But the moment I go to swing, my front foot is sometimes in the way. So maybe I should be standing as such, I guess, with my left foot back, brace for the block like this, and then swing out of it. Who knows? That could work. Switching arms, same idea like so, and then swing out of it. Whew. That's difficult with shikai zangetsu. I have no idea how it's going to go with the Dragon Slayer. That being said, I should definitely give it a shot, but I'm going to warm up a bit more shikai zangetsu first. So, as you can see, I'm trying not to let the momentum carry me. This really builds up the strength in my back to actually maneuver this sword a lot smoother. But I'm not quite there yet. If I really wanted to, wow, that was not a good example. If I really wanted to, I could let the momentum carry me when I swing shikai zangetsu around and just do things like this, which I don't think is really practical in a fight. I want to be able to maneuver the sword at my will. That being said, I want to also do that with the Dragon Slayer. And now that I got my blood flowing, I'm going to grab it and bring it on out. Whew. Every time I bring this beast out here, I forget how heavy it is. This is 40 pounds and 7 feet tall. Absolutely ridiculous. A complete monster of a sword. And blocking with it does not seem practical at all, because there's no way it's going to be used as a defensive weapon. You want to use it as just a big slasher and destroyer. But if I am going to defend with it, I need to learn to parry, which is kind of hard when I don't have anyone to parry against. But the idea would be getting into, what was it called? The plow guard, I think some of you have mentioned, which is a stance like this, holding the long sword, the Dragon Slayer, as such, which is a bad example because you're looking straight at me, so I'll turn sideways. Like such. Front foot pointing forward, back foot 90 degrees, squatting into it, getting the pommel into my hip for leverage, and then bracing back. This will give me at least some sort of starting stance to defense. My combos for attack usually start with the sword upright, just because if I need to attack, a dropping motion is pretty hard to defend against. That being said, for a defensive stance, the plow guard some of you recommended, and I totally agree, is probably the best stance to start with. Whew, let's give it a try. Like such, and then I bring it up to block and slash down. That's something for sure. I would love to be able to slash and spin or something the sword, you know, when I bring it out of the defensive block, but that wasn't too bad for this. Oh, wow, excuse me. That wasn't too bad to start. So let's give it another try. Bringing the sword back around. Oh, all right, here we go. We're just gonna bring it up, well, from the plow guard into a block on the arm, on the shoulder, and then swish, slash, or whatever, take it out of that. Goodness. Anyways, let's give it a try. Plow guard, into the shoulder. Okay, not perfect, but it was definitely something. Let's give it one more try. Okay, here we go. You can let me know if my plow guard looks pretty gross or not. I need to get better at it. This is my first time trying it, but here we go. Another attempt. Ugh. Like so. Bringing it up to block and then back down, I guess, to slash. Oh, okay, I just had an idea. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Instead of just slashing down on an angle like that, I'm gonna try pushing forward and slashing forward. Let's see if I can actually pull that off. Right here, right now. Okay, up into the plow guard, like so. And then up into the shoulder, into a forward slash. Oh my goodness. That is pretty awesome. I'm gonna do that one more time because that was actually really satisfying. And this might become something. We're learning. We're actually learning, which is amazing. Okay, one more try. Plow guard up, like so. Bring it to the shoulder to block, into the... Okay, I don't know if I'm leaving the camera frame, which I apologize if I am. That is something. I might even try giving it a stab instead of a slash. Okay, here we go. Plow guard, up to block, into a stab. Oh, that stab was way too high. Whew. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it there for day 45. That is exhausting, and my hair is actually frozen now because it's so cold out here. But as always, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and consider subscribing because I'm gonna keep training with this until I hit 10,000 subscribers. Whew, okay.